Tragically, our nation's veterans are at a higher risk for suicide compared to the general population.
But of course, suicide is preventable, and there is hope. The Ad Council and the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs has partnered together to create Don't Wait, Reach Out. That's a national PSA campaign to encourage struggling veterans to get help. Joining us this morning to talk about it is Dr. Lisa Kearney, Executive Director for the Veterans Crisis Line, VA Suicide Prevention, and the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs. Doctor, good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning, and thank you for highlighting this important topic.
We agree. It's super important, and that's why our first question is just to tell us a little more about this campaign specifically. It's Don't Wait, Reach Out.
Yes, absolutely. This campaign really focuses on the fact that we all face different life challenges. Veterans are no different than that, but helping veterans know that there are resources to support them. Just like when they were in the military, they had a team around them. There's a team now. And this website that goes with the campaign, va.gov/reach, puts all of those different resources in one place to get them connections before there's a boiling point.
Doctor, we'll talk about some of the stressors that veterans might face as they come back to civilian life.
Absolutely. In that transition period, it can be a higher time of stress. One is figuring out what type of job that you're going to be in, perhaps going back to school. If you've been on deployment, coming back and working back into normal day-to-day relationship issues can come up, parenting challenges, and then also getting adjusted to a new way of being outside of the military. All of that can come together, as well as any health challenges or other types of stressors that may arise.
And what we're saying in this campaign is don't wait, get help as soon as what? As soon as you're feeling a certain way or something happens in your life? What is the thing that happens where these veterans need that help?
Absolutely. It can be any type of stressor that's coming up. Is don't wait to the point in which it is such a high level stressor, it's impacting everything in your life. Early on, realize you've got support and resources, whether it's connection to education follow-up and resources, whether it's connection to marital therapy, whether it's connection to support to other community resources. Get that early on as you're starting to feel those different stressors and realize all of this has been designed to help support you in this time.
Yeah, and Doctor, talk about some of the resources that are available for veterans who are struggling right now.
Yeah, I think one is I do want to emphasize the Veterans Crisis Line for those points in which there's an actual time of crisis. 24/7, 365, you have responders who are trained in military culture and know how to connect folks to resources. That's dial 988 and then press 1. But also through that website, there's connections for how to get back into school, how to find a job, how to get into marital counseling, how to get resources for post-traumatic stress disorder, and then how to get connected to a host of benefits that you have within the VA system as well.
And what can the average person do? I mean, obviously our veterans are so important to so many of us. Can we donate? Can we give our time? Like, how do we help?
I think really embracing that suicide prevention takes all of us. Every person has a part to play. And part of that is learning about resources that are available, going to the website, going to spread the word, sharing that on your social media. There's lots of resources there for you, but also not underestimating the power of connection and having that conversation. It's okay for you if you see somebody having challenges to ask how they're doing and then be able to connect them with some of these resources support. Sometimes it's uncomfortable, right?
Yeah.
It's a little challenging to talk about these things, but realize they're feeling it themselves. And by you expressing care and concern, you make a difference and make them more likely to get engaged into any type of resource or care they may need.
That's an excellent point. Doctor, where can folks watching right now go to get more information?
I'd first go to va.gov/reach, look at the resources there as well. You also have the veteranscrisisline.net website as well for resources to spread the word.
Doctor, thanks so much. Great information, and we will be sharing that with our viewers. We appreciate your time so much.
Thank you for sharing with me and allowing me time to share with all of you resources for support.
Yeah, there's so many out there for veterans. They need them. Dr. Lisa Kearney, Executive Director for the Veterans Crisis Line, VA Suicide Prevention, and the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs. Thanks again.
Thank you.